morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's going to be a fantastic day, fantastic week, because we're going to stick to the plan. I'm going to put on some music for us. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Kay. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Good morning, Green. What is going on? How was everyone's weekend? My weekend was good. It flew by. I feel relaxed. Let me put on some relaxing music for us. Yeah, I feel relaxed. It never, ooh, it's kind of loud. It never feels as long as you want it to be, right? It just goes by fast. Yes, exactly. It is getting cold. Kay, you're in Minnesota also? Green, you had a good weekend. You ate a lot of delicious foods. Yum. What were some of the highlights of the foods that you had? I love food. I'm such a foodie. I'm not a food snob. I think there's a difference, right? Like there are foodies that are also food snobs. I'm not. I'm just a foodie. I just love delicious foods. Good morning, Ten Trading. Good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend. How was your weekend? Oh, okay. Let me pull up the chart here. I did catch some moves during Globex. Oh, nice. I'm glad I got out of my shorts. I caught some of this move. And here. I had a lot of trades. This is one of my Lucid accounts. This is the one that is running up in the lead at $5,376 in profit. And the second one that still survived is up $2,959 in profit. So we had a good day. We've had a good day so far. This one is almost at my max consistency that I want, which is 1,800. So if we see a trade, we will take it and then hopefully lock in another $120. Yeah, I did take a lot of trades. I've been thinking I need to trade less, and I did not do a good job during Globex and in pre-market. I'm kind of working on trailing my stops on some of my trades because the feeling of a trade going into profit and then it reversing, oof, that really gets to me. And I am aware that is a tilt trigger. Like if it's a discretionary type of trade, then it's not a good idea for me to let a trade go and then come all the way back, come to my entry, and then go hit my stop loss. I think if it's a systematic trade for me, it's not a big deal. I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's just another trade. But if it's a discretionary trade, it like burns. Awesome, Ton Trading. It sounds like you had a great weekend. You took last week off, so it's locked in mode until New Year. Nice. So that means you took the last week off and now you'll be trading for the rest of the year? My weekend was very good. Thank you for asking. It flew by. I feel like I'm taking out some cobwebs out of my ears and still waking up. Cup of coffee number 2. Good morning, Investor Z. I hope we can get this account to pay out. I think that would be fantastic. I do believe I did lock in a payout for the month of October. but it would be nice if we could get one before the end of October. But I don't know if that's going to happen, and that's okay. I don't want to be too focused on the payout, right? That is when we get into trouble. Just really trying to rush it. I mean, the fact that I'm trying to even get this account to pay out like this month, or just the idea of it is already rushing it. Yes. 10 Trading says we will look to get on each other's channels in the new year. I would love that, 10 Trading. Yes, hit me up. I would love that. Alfred is coming on to the show on Thursday, on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Pine Tree Trader will be on this morning. Yeah, it is just fun. I feel like it's just fun to connect with other traders, and it's fun. Chat is really fun. Like, we interact through chat, but it's also fun, like, if we have a video. And if anyone else is interested in coming, let me know. I can send you a link, and we can all chat together. I know there are a lot of traders out there that just, you like your anonymity, which I 100% understand. It is one of the many reasons why I got into trading myself, actually, because you can work and you can make money. And I mean, like, once you develop the skills, you can consistently make money is the goal. And then you can do it without having customers, without having a boss, without having, any of the drama that I think a lot of people are trying to escape. Yes, Kay is in Minnesota. Oh, it's so beautiful here. All the leaves, they've really started to fall now, but it's still beautiful. We see oranges, yellows, reds. It's just absolutely beautiful. The other morning I woke up and it was raining, and I still thought it was beautiful. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. 10 Trading, do you have big plans for your channel this upcoming year, or like a vision? I know you were live streaming before, and then you kind of stopped live streaming for now. I'm wondering if you're going to get back into live streaming, or are you thinking you're going to keep making the weekly content? Sometimes I feel like you're dropping videos multiple times a week. Oof, I feel hot. Okay, so we have the 7 o'clock candle. It did push higher. We did not take the break of that. I'm just hesitant to take a break of that, even though I'm sure it'll probably run now. I'm hesitant to take the break of that because NASDAQ is already up over 323 points. I did try and catch over here. I was like doing a little erratic trading, going short, long. I knew we were already extended, and I wasn't sure if pre-market would push higher. Sometimes in pre-market, if it's super bullish news, it will just keep pushing all the way until we get to New York before we get any type of pullback. But we did get this pullback, which was sweet because I was able to recognize this, hopped in the short. I saw this rejection here, and I was able to catch that. So now it looks like market is pushing higher in this is a 7 o'clock candle. So right now it is trading above. But like I said, we're already so extended. So I'm going to wait. I believe this news, let's take a look here. I believe this news is all, not all, but started from the news of the Trump making a comment about figuring out the tariffs with China, and they were coming to a resolution, and it sounded very bullish news. So that is why the market gapped up. This is the Globex market. We gapped up a bunch. This is Friday's VWAP at about 509. We're already at 25,835. I also heard that China had some manufacturing numbers, some type of production numbers, and that also was super bullish. So just a heads up. That is some news for us to kind of keep in the back burner, some context. Okay, so the significance of this, of us gapping up so high, so now we're also at all-time new highs. So statistically, there is a very strong statistic that when New York opens, whatever price that is, we could potentially retrace back to Friday's high. It's a very strong statistic. Does it mean it will happen 100%? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it is a probability. That is something I'm kind of looking at. That's part of the reason why, too, I'm like hesitant to go long right now. But yeah, market is going up to test. This is the hourly chart. Market is going up to test these highs. The high of the overnight so far is 25,852. So we're only about 10 points from there. Okay, so if we were to retrace all the way down to Friday's high, that would be here at 570 and some change. So we'll just say 571. That's a long ways to retrace. It's super bullish news. I don't know. Wait and see. This could be one of those times that that statistic doesn't quite work. If New York opens and I see like a very nice strong move down, I might take it for a scalp. It's really hard to stream kind of the big moves. I 10 trading, I know for you it's opposite because 10 trading likes to like catch the really big moves, and I know that when you were streaming you would stream like those big moves and trade your strategy. So I do trade a few different strategies and also trying on some different things, but one of the strategies that I do like to trade is that gap fill down. And if we're at all-time highs in pre-market, that gap fill down to yesterday's, which would be Friday's high, like I would want to, honestly, you guys, I would want to take that trade every single time. That's just me personally. I will, and I would like to do it with like small size, like 1 micro or something, so that it doesn't hurt if it goes against you. The thing though is like when I'm streaming, honestly, like I feel like here you guys get me, but like sometimes when I'm streaming on my funded futures, sometimes like the trolls like don't quite understand like the big picture that I'm seeing. So it can sometimes get into my head. I will be completely honest, and especially too if like other traders are on and they're taking scalps, or their bias might be the opposite direction type of thing. It can get tricky, and it is part of this learning curve of learning how to stream live and be comfortable and be able to trade the way that like you normally trade. It does take time, I believe. I think I am doing a pretty good job though, don't you? Type in 1 if you think I'm doing a pretty good job, like learning how to stream and trade all together and entertain, because part of it too is the entertainment. 10 Trading says, no, just more high value content. Nice. To help traders scale to the big numbers. I love it. I want big numbers. Yes, big numbers in our bank account. No more lives, as that energy was better in my own trading and all the mentees I coach, but we keep growing. That's awesome, 10 Trading. Yes, your channel is growing. Good morning, Alfred. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Coach Fred. Good day, Smoke. Thank you, Smoke. K, 10 Trading, Miguel. No luck, pure skill. I'm just going to start calling you pure skill. And instead of saying no luck, because no luck doesn't capture it. I think it's pure skill. Good morning, Bori. Have a blessed week too. Someone commented on one of my videos, and they said, and I don't know if it was like a spam or a bot, but someone commented, and a name I don't recognize, and they commented, Terri, Jesus loves you. And I thought that was just so sweet. It was just very sweet, very touching. Like I said, I don't know if it was like a real person or not, but it was sweet. Okay, Pure Skills says there's also a big regular trading hour gap Thursday to Friday. So we have 2 regular trading hours gaps downwards. Yeah, are you kind of bearish biased, pure scale, thinking we might fill the gap maybe today, or if not today, this week. The government is still shut down, and the latest I heard is that now it's starting to affect air travel even more, because lots of workers aren't getting paid in the US. Lots of federal workers aren't getting paid. And some federal workers are getting paid, some are not. I'm not sure what exactly the details are, but it sounds like it's going to be a big problem. So these politicians are going to have to figure it out, because the longer we go, the more pressure they're going to get, right? Like, it's not right to all the workers. So they need to figure it out. Any good trading during Globex and pre-market? I did do well, overtraded a tad bit, but did not go on tilt. So that's good, right? Every day, every day of good trading is good, or at least decent trading, I should say. Okay, so we'll go to performance. So this one is my Lucid account. I do have 2 right now, and the Tradeify accounts are doing okay too, the 3 that have survived. So I am clawing my way out of a big drawdown I had. So this was max DLL. So the height of the account was 155,706. So we're almost there. A few more hundred, we'll get to the height of the balance, the high of the equity. So this was a lesson. I cannot take max DLL. Max DLL, it's a soft breach on Lucid. Use code Terri, please, to help support the channel. So I did hit max DLL. It's a soft breach, which is $3,700. The problem with that is I set my max winning days up here at $1,800, because I want to reach that first payout as quickly as possible. So 20% consistency is $1,800 per day. Once I reach $9,000 in total profits in this account, I will be able to request a $3,000 payout. So that's why I have it set at $1,800. However, if I have a DLL of 3,700, no bueno. It's going to be like this, like it, just impossible to crawl out. So I've been working on crawling out of this hole essentially. I fell down a ditch, and I'm trying to claw my way out. It's kind of what happened right here on 10/21. So here is, yeah, this equity curve. Or no, this is the equity curve. This is just how much I'm making or losing per day, right? Or is this my equity curve? This is my equity curve. Oh, no bueno. It is not a pretty looking equity curve. We need this equity curve to look a lot more hot. This equity curve is looking like, oh, we might not want to take this person home to meet mom and dad. Ooh, this is interesting. So I have 100% win rate if my trade is 2 hours to 4 hours long. That's very interesting. So monthly P&L so far is 3,168. So this number isn't right. This number is right. So I will say that this isn't completely accurate, because we had the whole Project X, meltdown from the AWS cloud meltdown, and they did delete data on this day. So it's not, this calendar isn't completely accurate, but this number Lucid did say is accurate up here. So we'll just go by that. But I just wanted to give you kind of an idea of kind of what's been happening. So this is looking pretty good, right? It's just this day. Ooh, ooh, on this calendar. Yeah. Let's go back, take a look at the market. Okay, here is that 7 o'clock candle. I would like to draw a line. Let's draw a line. This is the 7 o'clock open. Let's just see what price does from there. And then we have this high. Let's draw another line. There we go. No Tilt Monday. Every day. Coach Fred, I like it. Hey, Abundance, good morning. Miguel, I think I did say good morning to you too. Okay, Pure Skills says, I would say I am bullish, but would like to see one of the gaps to get traded to, which could be a short trade and a target draw on liquidity for me. Yeah, I agree. I think we will likely pull back before we can go higher, if we do go higher. So NQ is up 1.29% so far. Gold, I got some of the short in gold. Let's take a look at gold together. So gold is down over 2%. What up, Corey? Corey, the phone trader, is in the house. Okay, let's look at gold together. Gold's been hot. Lots of movement on gold, especially during glowbacks. These contracts are so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the 5-minute candle. This is glowbacks open. It traded above, filled the gap, and then took a peek below, and then went back, tested the highs again, and we have pretty much just been going up, down, trading below VWAP. Why is gold down? Probably because indexes are sky high. Let's take a look at the hourly. So this is hourly chart. Also, gold made those all new highs. I do believe people started chasing it down, right? Like all the real players, in the sense of the people who have to use it for work, the miners who are selling contracts, futures contracts to lock in prices. So I do believe once we started seeing these sky high prices, it was cray as far as the run up that we had. Once we had this down day, this massive red day in gold, I do believe the gold miners and everyone, they're like, gotta lock in some of those high prices. And whoever else has to trade gold futures as far as trying to lock in a good price, they will become sellers of these contracts. What's happening? Okay, so that is gold. I'm not going to touch gold this morning. You know, I never look at like soybeans and wheat. So interesting. This is soybeans. Let's look at wheat real quick for fun. This is wheat. Very interesting. I know Dee from Top Step, she does trade other commodities in futures. She trades during London. I do like to watch her stream sometimes during London if I wake up and I can't sleep. So here is the hourly. It looks like we're trying to test that overnight low. It's 7:25 my time. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I want to see it come. I want to see a nice reversal candle, and then I might hop in short. So here's the overnight high. Could this have been a test in pre-market? Possibly. Market will open in about 1 hour. I saw Nvidia was up like over 2% in pre-market. Good morning, Adwin. Adwin says your biggest losing day shows loads of revenge trading to make your money. Yeah, agreed. Need to retest the strategy. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Adwin, 100%. Sometimes like the discretionary trading gets the best of me. Sometimes it's like I have amazing winning days using discretionary trading, and then also terrible losing days, also discretionary trading. Oh, please smash that like button if you have not already. Thank you so much. Bori says, I just bought 2 accounts on Lucid with your, oh, Bori, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. I do want to just keep reinvesting in the channel. So we're going to have Pine Tree Trading on tomorrow, and then we're going to have Alfred on Friday. And then I'd like to reinvest in like equipment and things like that. Like I did get a green screen. I did get a new webcam. I will eventually upgrade to like a super nice camera. I have a DSLR, an old one. I'm still trying to figure out how to hook it up. It's an old Canon T3, and I did reinvest and buy this video capture device in hopes of being able to connect the real camera. And then this is like an HDMI cord. So we'll see if it works. I will try and test that tonight, actually. Thank you, Pure Skill. Pure Skill says, triple smash it. I'll be right back. I have to turn off this heater. It's getting hot. Woo! Whew. So this morning on the My Fund to Future stream, I will be on at the usual time with Tom Sabo, our dear friend who I streamed with during London, which was so fun. His stream on his YouTube channel, he normally streams London, and I think he also does the New York Open. Yeah, so I will be with Tom, and then with Nick. Nick does futures this morning. Exactly, Alfred. Terri Technology 100. I like this. No, I actually need a lot of help with technology, honestly. But I keep pushing myself because I do not want to get left behind with technology, right? So now it's like AI, trying to learn how to use AI, trying to incorporate it more. It still feels like awkward, like I don't even think about using AI all the time. But we need to. Yes, anytime, Miguel. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff is asking about Bull Barbie. Yeah, so she will be on with Methodical Man today at 11 o'clock, I believe. Let me just double check that. Okay, I do like that price is coming down a little bit here. Let me check the schedule. Okay, so I have not started making a Discord for us yet because I'm like, do I really need a Discord right now? I don't know. I do want a meeting place for all of us so that we can like meet and chat and just have like messages that stay put, because right now we don't really have that. Like on my X account we can connect, but it's like a rolling feed, and on YouTube like each show is different, so that's rolling. Yes, actually Barbie is on today with Myth at 11:30 to 12:30. Jeff. As far as I know. Nice, you're already done for the day with gold. Let's go. Gold is down over 2.2%. It did take out yesterday's low. Gold did. Okay, but don't do that. I want to stay here because I think I might take a short soon. Okay, this is looking like a nice reversal pattern. Let's see it close below this moving average. So this could be a test of the overnight highs. And I have about 5 points or so to go before I hit my max profit for the day.
Order filled.
Okay, I am going to hop in short. I am in short now off of this reversal pattern. We're looking at a double top essentially. And let's bring this down to $115. And drag this, make sure we have our stop in. Maybe we'll get it. So this is that 7 o'clock opening price, about $8.20. Let's go, let's go. In profit by $100. Go, go, go. Is it gonna reverse? I don't know. Is it going to reverse? We have 3 minutes left in this candle. So from the open price to the current price right now, it's 11 points. It's right here. Top of my screen, this number. Okay, we will let it go. Maybe it'll hit. Yay, it's looking like it wants to go. Ooh, ooh. Did you see that? Okay, the low of this candle so far is 824.25, but I did not get filled. Other people got filled, but I did not get filled in my sim funded account. Oh, Miguel, yes. Oh, this is not VWAP. This is just my little drawing that I made of the 7 o'clock opening price. 7 o'clock Central Time, so that's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alfred, I know, exactly. Alfred's saying, I hate it when it hovers above a TP like that. Yeah, and then for it to come back like this, true. I hate it too. It's okay though. We'll just let the trade run. Let's see what happens. It could very well reverse. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. So the high is 852. We're about 25 points off of the high. 25-point pullback, pretty good. Let's see you come back down, NASDAQ. Good morning, Queen of Trades. Good to see you here. How was your weekend? I know, right? Jeff, I needed one tick to get filled. And the price did come to my TP, but I just didn't get filled. Other people got filled in my sim funded account. Here we go. We have 1 more minute until this candle will close. And then perhaps we go down a little bit more. I'm liking the size of this candle, so I do like to look at that too. Like these candles are all kind of smallish a little bit compared to like these two. And I like that if this candle can close strong red and not like all of a sudden do like, you know, that reversal, then I'm still liking it for the continued pullback possible. Who knows? Sometimes the pullback becomes the reversal. Like it's not just, how do we know? We don't know. Thank you so much, Queen of Trades. Queen of Trades, I recognize you from the My Funded Future stream. Thanks for coming over here, hanging out with us. Yeah, so this morning, oh, look at this. Now we're back at the entry price. My feelings might get a little hurt if it hits stop loss. I'm going to be honest. I think my feelings might get a little hurt, just a little bit. No, for real though. It's okay though. It's just one trade out of many. So we are trading below this SMA, but this is a very strong move. So you got to be wary. But our stop is there, so we are protected. And a reminder to myself, we are up plenty in this account for the day. I know, Jeff. Jeff is saying if that was me and it hits stop loss, I could crash out, right? For real. It can happen even if you have like thousands of dollars in profits. It can still happen as far as like crap making you crash out. Good morning, Rose. So good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. I had a best friend in like 5th grade. Her name was Rose. And then she moved, so we grew apart. But that was really fun. So I love your name, Rose. Oh, Queen of Trades, you're in long right now. Good luck. Yeah, sometimes both people can win, right? If someone's long, someone's short, sometimes both people can win depending on your time frame. No Luck Pure Skill says 25, 8, 10. Looks nice. It's like the midpoint of that range. Push it, NQ. Thank you, Pure Skill. I don't know if it's going to do it or not. It looks like it's setting up an inside bar right now, which would be cool with me if it breaks on the low end. All we needed was like one tick. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Sorry, all. I just turned off our music. And it was like very suspenseful music too. Okay, hold on. Let me get us back there. Music. I do have a few music credits. If anyone has requests for music for me to purchase for the stream, it is like you purchase one song and then you can only use it on that one stream. But I do have a few left in this month. So let me know if you have a favorite song. I will be your DJ. So I'm not able to get every song that's available, but some songs, some pop, like, you know, the radio songs, which is nice. Jeff says you're up so much on the account today. Why are you still taking another trade though? Oh, because if I see a good setup, I would hop into it, which I did like this reversal, Jeff. This one. That's a good question though. Exactly. I didn't need to take this trade. Valid point by Jeff, 100%. I did like the setup though. Do you guys trade systematically or discretionary or both? Type in 1 if you trade mostly systematically. Type in 2 if you trade mostly discretionary. I'm so curious. I realize that even some of the best system traders are using some type of discretion. Like they're using discretion even on days that like they're going to turn off their system. And some people, it's like pure discretion, like just looking at price. But if you actually watch how they trade, they do have a systematic kind of style, like how they do things. Jeff says, well, at least it'll be a small loss if it hits stop loss, but an unnecessary loss, not gonna lie. That's true, Jeff. That's true. The opposite is true too. It could be a winning trade. Yeah. Miguel says too. Edwin, I am in a mini right now. Yes, Jeff, agreed. I see what you're saying. You're like, Terry, just lock in the gains. Why are you taking another trade? Terry, put it reverse, Terry. Pure Skill says, I took a short around 741, made it to payout on FNN for $800. That's awesome. Congratulations. It's been a rough time mentally lately. I'm sorry to hear, Pure Skill. You usually shut down after payouts and start trade really bad. Okay, so are you pretty much done for trading then, Pure Skill? Because it sounds like you recognize like there's a pattern. Once you get to payout, you can maybe go wild west and take accounts for granted maybe. That happens to me too, Pure Skill. Like I can start winning a bunch of trades and then, you kind of start to feel invincible without even realizing it, feeling like every single trade is going to work. And then when a trade doesn't work, it's not what we expected. And then that can lead to the beginning of tilt. Yeah. Good morning, Pine Tree Trader. Pine Tree Trader is going to be here tomorrow on the show. Everyone join. So 8 Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central Time. We will start the show. Thank you, Pine. Pure Skill says, you think my short will kick in now? I sure hope so. Yeah, it's just kind of figuring it out right now. Buyers and sellers are balanced currently, but I still like it. No reason to take it off right now. I will let the market tell me when I am wrong. Jeff says more discretionary with entries if market is dumping hard. Agreed. Jeff, do you add to add contracts, like add sizes if the market is dumping hard? You can't watch the bears taking the window and not joining them. Yeah, I know. I love getting that escalator down trade because it can happen so quickly. And I love it because price can go in your favor right away and you take very little heat. And I've noticed sometimes, like if you're trading on the long side, sometimes it can be like that slow grind higher. And it does take some getting used to. I'm not used to it yet, like hopping in along. Like for example, if you had taken the break of this price and it pulls back. And if you're not sized correctly, this is a fairly big pullback. The high of this is about 772. The low is 753. So depending on your size, if you're in a few contracts or even one mini, it can really shake you out. But yeah, the slow grind higher, right? Like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, that does get some time to get used to. And to be able to sit in through these pullbacks. So even if you had taken the break of this is the 5-minute chart. This is Globex open. If you had taken the break of here, risked 50% of this candle, that would have been your stop, would have been at like 733, targeting 50% higher. Like the trade would have worked. But the thing is that you have to be able to sit through like the up and down, which I feel like a lot of scalpers, like if you like to scalp, it's very difficult to sit through all of that. It makes you want to puke, which is why I believe a lot of people love to scalp. It's like quick, in, out. You know you're right or wrong right away. Oh my gosh, it's 7:44. I have to go. I'm having so much fun with you guys, with you guys and gals. I will see you everyone tomorrow morning. Pine Tree Trader will be on with us. Thank you so much, Pine. Shout out to Pine. Shout out to Alfred. Alfred will be on the show on Thursday. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Make sure you smash that like button on your way out. Thank you. Peace.